Welcome back to the channel, and in this video I'm going to be feeding all the animals in my entire room. So let's get to it. So for this morning we're going to feed the firebelly toads as well as the dart frogs because they are diurnal, so they're awake during the day, and then we're going to have to come back later tonight to feed the gecko and then the tree frogs because they're nocturnal and they're awake during the nighttime. So hopefully we can get some good shots of these guys eating. But anyways, let's start off with the dart frogs. So as you can see, the dart frog enclosure is doing really well. The plants are just going insane right now. So that definitely needs a trim soon, but right now we're focused on the frogs. So these guys are doing pretty good actually. I know these guys are hungry, so let's get them some food. And if you haven't seen my YouTube short where I added labels to all of my enclosures, go watch that, because I don't know, I think that looks pretty cool right there. But anyways, let's get these guys some food. Okay, so this is the cup, the feeding cup that I use. I just put this here so I can dump the fruit flies in without them all going everywhere in my room. And then I look at the sticky note, see the date, and then the circle number is the supplement I used that day. So I've been cycling 3 supplements, so a different one each feeding. So today we're gonna use, I have 1, 2, and 3, and today we're gonna use 3. Repashy Calcium Plus. So we'll just dump a little bit in here. That's probably good. I will write down the date, which I think it's the 10th. And then the supplement. And this guy definitely knows what's going on, because every time I put that cup out, they are so curious, and they definitely know that it's feeding time. So next we're gonna grab some fruit flies. You have to find one that has a bunch in here. And unfortunately, these fruit flies are growing wings, so I'm probably gonna have to buy a new culture before all of the other ones start growing wings. But it's so weird because there's only like some that have wings, so a fly probably got in there and started breeding with them, and then now some of them have wings, but it's very strange. I am planning on going to a reptile expo, I think it's next month actually, so I need to get prepared. I have so much stuff I need to get. That's going to be a huge video, so just stay tuned for that. But I am planning on getting a different species of fruit flies, a little bit of bigger species to feed these frogs, because they're getting big actually, and they probably need some bigger food, so just be ready for that. But anyways, let's get feeding these guys. Okay, so this one has a good amount in here, so I'm just gonna dump them in the cup with the supplement powder. I think we've got a good amount here for 2 frogs for a couple days. So I'm just gonna mix it around, get that calcium powder on the flies. And let's see if these guys are interested. Okay, so it is kind of hard to see in here, so frogs are over here. So let's just dump them in the right here. Maybe they'll come for them. go. Okay, so as you can see, they really love their fruit flies. But I'm gonna dump the rest in, and we can move on to the firebelly toads. Okay, so next is the firebelly toads. This is how it's looking right now. Pothos is just growing like crazy. I don't even know, it's insane. But the frogs are doing good too. They love their water feature. See all those springtails? But anyways, let's get these guys some crickets. Okay, here's some large crickets. And I have a bag in here that I can use. And the tongs. So for these guys, I also rotate their supplements. I usually give them like around 10 crickets every like 3 or 4 days. So today we're also gonna use number 3 for the firebelly toads. So I'm gonna dump a little bit of the calcium powder into the bag, and then we're gonna just catch some crickets. And lately I've been feeding the crickets carrots. It seems like they really like those, and I think it keeps them alive a little bit longer than the store-bought food. So I don't know, I'm just testing it out for now, but let's catch some crickets. Okay, so we got about 10 crickets here. I'm just gonna gently mix them around to get the calcium powder on there. Okay, so these guys are also pretty aware of when it's feeding time. So they'll probably be looking around. Okay, I'm gonna dump these in real quick, and then maybe I can be quick enough to grab the camera and see if they catch one. And these toads have such personality. Every time they see a cricket, they have to jump for it. And also, sometimes, oh, let's see if he sees this one. Oh, wow. Okay, that was a great one. Great catch, dude. I was not expecting that. Yeah, these guys are definitely a character, because they're just so like clumsy and they miss so many times, but that was impressive. He got it first try. Like I was saying, is sometimes I get them to tongue feed. So let's see if the other one is interested in a cricket. He's kind of hiding underwater. Usually that one is the one that wants to eat. But he doesn't, he's a little spooked right now, so he's just gonna have to get his food later. I won't bother him. Okay, that's the firebelly toads. Like I said, the plants are just growing everywhere. Growing out of the tank already. I'll probably turn the filter back on for these guys and just let them enjoy their food. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm gonna have to come back later, like I said. Later tonight, probably like 8:30 or 9, because I have night classes. So I'll see you guys later on when we feed the gecko as well as the tree frogs. And one more note is I decided to do the feeding video today because all of the feedings landed on today, which it doesn't happen that often, so I just decided why not record it, because I haven't made a video in a while. And about that, I'm just so busy with school and work, so it's kind of hard to find time to record a video, let alone come up with a video idea. But just trust me, next month is gonna be crazy with the reptile show. I have so much planned, so many things I need to purchase, and that's gonna be such a fun video. Just looking at all the amazing animals that they have there. But anyways, I'll see you guys later when we feed the rest of the animals. So as you can see, it's nighttime and we've come back to feed the nocturnal animals in the reptile room. So let's get to it. So first we're gonna feed the gecko. I am gonna turn the light on so we can see here. And as you can see, she is getting big. And pretty soon here, I'm gonna be upgrading her enclosure into a bioactive setup. So just be ready for that. Okay, and this girl, she actually still needs a name, so if anybody has some suggestions, that would be awesome. But let's get her out and feed her. Whoa! See, when she does stuff like that, I can hear her when I'm sleeping. She's just jumping around and stuff. So first I'm gonna give her a quick mist, and then we'll make her some food. Every time I open the lid, she just crawls out and just wants to explore. So I gotta keep a close eye on her. What are you doing? She probably knows that there's food coming, that's why. Okay, so I have her little food bowl here. I actually got this on Etsy. It was like a 3D printed one, so it works pretty good, and it fits perfectly in these little holes over here. So the food is in the mini fridge, and if you don't know, crested geckos, they eat this powder and you mix it with water to make like a baby food kind of consistency. But they can eat insects as well, but every time I offer her insects, she doesn't seem to want them. She doesn't seem interested, which is kind of weird because she used to eat them all the time. But anyways, I'll grab the little mixer here and we'll get a scoop. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab 1 scoop of this. This is actually fig and insects flavored. She seems to like this one better than the banana flavored for some reason. But I don't know, I just got this one to see if she would be interested in a different flavor, but she doesn't really like that one. But she did really like the watermelon flavor of Pangea, so maybe I'll have to get that again, or maybe even a different flavor. We'll have to see. But anyways, I'll get a scoop of this. And we'll dump it in the bowl. And now, we just add a little bit of water and stir it around. Okay, now that we have a good consistency, let's see if she is interested in eating. Okay, now that she got a little taste, I'll just set this back in her little food holder over here. Was that tasty, huh? But yeah, she is getting big and growing fast. Sorry for the lighting, it's dark in here, but that's when she is awake. So yeah, beautiful gecko, really beautiful gecko. And healthy, happy little gecko. I'm so excited to be upgrading her to her adult enclosure. But I'll let you go enjoy your food and climb around. Okay, next, to end the video off, we're gonna feed the tree frogs. So let's get to it. So the tree frogs are down here. Turn the light on also. As you can see, from the last time I trimmed the enclosure, the pothos have been growing much more, which looks pretty cool because the frogs love to hide in these little spots right here. That guy is like there all the time in that same exact spot. Oh, there's also a guy right here too. So these guys eat small crickets. So just like the firebelly toads, I'll just put some crickets in a bag with some calcium powder and just dump them in there and see if they're interested. Okay, so we got a good amount of crickets here. And just like the toads, I'm gonna gently mix them around so they can get coated in the calcium powder. And then we can just dump them in. So these guys, I might not be able to catch them eating, but this guy's definitely on the hunt, as you can see. See, he went up high so we can look down and see where all the crickets are. Okay, so these guys will eat on their own time. But, yeah, I'll just let them do their thing. I'll show some videos right now, of them eating. I've only, like, caught them eating a couple times, so I'll roll those right now. But anyways, I'm just gonna turn off the light so they can hunt. And that is it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave some feedback in the comments section. That would be great. Thanks for watching. Also, be ready because next month is gonna be crazy. The Reptile Expo. I might not be posting as much, but just stay tuned. And I truly appreciate all the support. Thanks, guys.